Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The commander format at this point has such a huge range of commanders to choose from, which is awesome, but the only downside is many commanders get severely unnoticed or forgotten with time. I'm here today to share with you my opinion on some highly underrated monocolored commanders that are definitely worth trying out. Before we start, I'd like to mention my friends at Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats with fantastic quality. If you're interested in picking up a new playmat with great artwork, check out the link in my description below, which is offering a special discount code for my YouTube viewers. Okie dokie everyone, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Yahenni, Undying Partisan. A legendary Etherborn vampire creature that costs 1 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Yahenni, Undying Partisan. Sacrifice another creature, Yahenni gains indestructible until the end of turn. Yahenni is an excellent Voltron commander and plays in a pretty unique way. The main premise of a Yahenni deck is to destroy as many of your opponent's creatures as fast as possible, so that we can throw on more and more +1 counters onto our commander Yahenni. You're going to be wanting to run a lot of board wipes to really get maximum potential out of Yahenni, and thankfully the colour black has a large range of board wipes and removals available to us. Cards such as Lanquish, Life's Final, and Shieldred's Edict can do wonders in a Yahenni deck. Remember, try and have some creatures in the deck too, in order to have Yahenni sacrifice them to gain indestructible. Some 1 mana creatures can do a lot of work here, making it very hard for your opponents to remove Yahenni. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 2. Grenzo, Havoc Razor. A legendary goblin rogue creature that costs 2 red mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, choose 1. Gold target creature that player controls, or exile the top card of that player's library until end of turn. You may cast that card and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any colour to cast that spell. Now Grenzo is a very fun commander to play, and a powerful one too. I have a very good friend who has a Grenzo deck, and it's incredibly strong and fast paced. Apart from my friends, Grenzo decks are really rare. I have never seen another one in person, making him severely underplayed, in my opinion anyway, and thus underrated. If you're looking for something out of the ordinary that can cause havoc with an aggressive playstyle, you'll highly enjoy piloting Grenzo. Some very good cards for a Grenzo deck are Grenzo Mob Boss and Bedlam. You can buy this commander for around $1.30. Trust me, Grenzo is awesome. Number 3. Grunn, the Lonely King. A legendary ape warrior creature that costs 2 green and 4 generic mana to cast. He has 5 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Kicker free. You may pay an additional 3 generic mana as you cast a spell. If Grunn the Lonely King was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 5 +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever Grunn attacks alone, double its power and toughness until the end of turn. Alrighty, Grunn is a Voltron machine, an absolute beast that can very quickly remove opponents from the game with commander damage. It's very easy to pump up Grunn to massive heights. Grunn follows a very easy strategy and can be relaxing to play as it doesn't require too much thought. You rarely see this commander in action, and that's a shame. Some great additions for a Grunn deck are Rancor and Blanchwood Armor, both very budget friendly cards. Grunn is a blast to play, and you can buy this commander for around 35 cents, making him incredibly budget friendly. Number 4. Empress Galina, a legendary merfolk creature that costs 2 blue and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. For 2 blue mana and tap, gain control of target legendary permanent. This effect lasts indefinitely. Empress Galina is pretty unique. You don't often see commanders that have the ability to steal others players' commanders, and Galina does it with ease. It can be a lot of fun stealing legendary permanents from your opponents, allowing every game to feel different to the last. Some great additions for an Empress Galina deck are the following. Sapphire Medallion and Lane Line of Singularity. Now this card is actually insanely powerful in an Empress Galina deck. Empress Galina is a hyper unique and rarely seen commander. If you want something different and out of the ordinary, try her out. You can buy this commander for around $5. Number 5. Bennie Bracks, Zoologist. A legendary elf druid creature that costs 1 white and 3 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 generic mana, or 1 mana of that creature's colour. At the beginning of each end step, if you created a token this turn, draw a card. Okay, so having Convoke on your commander is very cool. It helps get them out way easier and way more efficiently. Bennie is a great commander, offering some good card draw for white, which has been notoriously bad for card draw. Although things are changing now. White has severely powered up in the last few years for commander, and honestly that's actually a really good thing. Here are some great additions for Bennie deck: Monologue Tax and Welcoming Vampire. Both excellent additions indeed. Bennie Bracks offers a great leader for token-based commander decks and is a lot of fun to pilot. You can buy this commander for around $22. Number 6. Mangara the Diplomat, a legendary human cleric creature that costs 1 white and 3 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Lifelink. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. If you're looking for a mono white commander that can draw you a lot of cards over the game, Mangada is a fantastic option. Both of his abilities synergize very well, and you will draw a lot of cards over the game. They are very easily triggered as well, there's not much you have to do to activate them. Some cool cards from Mangada decks are the following. Deep Gnome Terramancer and Smuggler's Share. If you like drawing cards, then Mangada is a great choice for you. Definitely worth trying out as a commander. And if you're not that happy with him as a commander, throw him into the 99. He can do a lot of cool stuff. A very good card. Very, very good card indeed. And you can buy this commander for around $2.50. Number 7. God Eternal Kefnet. A legendary zombie god creature that costs 2 blue and 2 generic mana to cast. It has 4 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Flying. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you play it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, copy that card and you may cast that copy. That copy costs 2 generic mana less to cast. When God Eternal Kefnet dies or is put in exile from the graveyard, you may put it into its owner's library, third from the top. So Kefnet is a very fun commander to play and can be very powerful. Being able to copy spells is huge. I mean, you can imagine copying extra turn spells. Great for us, horrible for our opponents. Kefnet can do amazing things. As a miracle commander, he works great with instant speed cantrips that let you cast spells in your opponent's turns. Here are some powerful cards that you can run. Temporal Manipulation, Brainstorm, and Sensei's Divining Top. If you're looking for a powerful mono blue commander, you will adore Kefnet. You can buy this commander for around $2.50. Number 8, the final card on my list. Mari the Killing Quill, a vampire assassin creature that costs 2 black and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues you control have death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. So Marie is a very unique and enjoyable commander to play. Gather your army of spies and have them sneak their way to combat damage and gain some valuable information for you. Attacking with death touch is actually a very good thing. Most of the time, people won't bother blocking. Being able to exile opponent's creatures is massive and a great effect that is often overlooked. Being able to draw cards and create treasure tokens in mono black is pure awesome. You rarely see this commander and I really don't know why. She is fantastic. Here are some great cards that you can run in a Mari deck. Grim Hireling, Changeling Outcast, and Royal Assassin. To stay in theme with the whole assassin theme, you know what I'm saying? All very good cards. If you like the idea of creating a network of spies, then you'll love piloting Mari. you can buy this commander for around $1.80. Okay everyone, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making it this far. You totally rock. If you did enjoy the video, please could you drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers now, which is a purely awesome milestone. So thank you so much to all my subscribers out there. I would really like to know if you have any recommendations on a monocolored commander that you believe to be underrated. If you do, please share it in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try to answer back to all the comments that I can. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.